Thank you, Mr. Sessions. Mr. Cardoza.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair, for providing us this opportunity tonight. I'm going to try and be brief, but I hadn't planned on speaking at all because I plan to state to the American people in my district what my views on this conflict are when we have the opportunity to debate this 5 minutes for each member. But I do support this resolution exactly as it's written, submitted tonight, the base resolution. I think it's time that the former minority has a right to be heard after 4 years in this conflict. I am very concerned that we have not truly had that opportunity in the last 4 years, and I think it is time. And I couldn't disagree more with Mr. Sessions, because I'll tell you, Mr. Sessions, I wrote to the President several times, once on my own and several times in individual letters where I laid out different courses of strategy in very strong detail. And I haven't even had the courtesy of one response back. So to tell us that we're not giving any direction, I don't feel that this president has listened to our direction. And I feel he should get the message that we oppose the escalation. It seems that's the only thing he might understand. There's something else that troubles me greatly here tonight. And that is when people say, if you vote for this clear statement of policy, you're not supporting the troops. Let me tell you that I have never, ever once in the last 4 years talked to anyone in my constituent, or frankly anyone in the country, that I've heard is not supportive of our men and women who put themselves in harm's way. I feel that everyone I've ever talked to in my district, including all the veterans that I meet with regularly in my Veterans Advisory Committee, all are very supportive of the individual soldiers and the incredible sacrifices that they make, leaving their families, putting their lives on the line, giving it all up for the country they love. It's also important that we do a good job managing a conflict so that they can have an opportunity for the best chance of success so that their sacrifice is not for naught. I'm very concerned about the facts that I hear that, and I don't know the exact percentages, but a large percentage of Iraqis, who I'm told one is out of the country, and a large percentage of Iraqis who believe it's okay to kill American men and women who put themselves in harm's way trying to save their country. I submit to this committee and to the House and the country that it's only the Iraqi people who can ultimately decide their own fate. We can assist, and we should. We can help protect from genocide and mass killings, but ultimately we're not going to decide a conflict that's been going on in that part of the world for over 1,400 years. And I think we need to have a course of action that both protects our own country, protects that part of the world, and brings us to some kind of resolution as quickly as we possibly can.
Thank you, Mr. Cardoza. Mr.